Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the recent patch notes, a bunch of other Rec Room news, and some pretty cool stuff. We're going to be covering some interesting stuff in today's video, so strap in and let's get started. Recently, Rec Room just released a new patch, and let's read over the patch notes. Rec Room finally announces the Moods V2 chip, which has already been out. It was out a few weeks ago, but they actually missed the notes. You can change the ambience of your room by editing the skybox, sun, fog, or background objects now with CV2. Configure a constant for each element, then turn it up with circuits or apply it to the room and use it as a default. In simpler terms, it's like finally the upgraded version of our Skydome chips and etc. Into more of the general improvements and bug fixes, they go over a bunch of bugs and some pretty cool things. They even talk about some invasion stuff as well. They fixed the bug where mines could block interactions in Rec Royale in VR mode. Currently, the player can normally interact while a mine is sticking to your body. If you use this bug to block players' interactions in your rooms, it could impact your rooms. They fixed an issue where certain sound effects would not respond to the volume sliders in the audio settings, fixed the eye support section on players' profiles, fixed a bug where all players will respawn regardless of role settings on the spawn point objects would spawn at the same spawn point, added player get room index and room index get player chips in beta. A player's room index is an identifying number that is assigned to each player in a room. Joining players will be assigned to the lowest unoccupied index. Management buttons will be hidden on this room page if there are no legacy CB1 chips games in the room. They fixed a bug where old question neons, I don't even know how to say that, honestly, saved in the cloud variables were getting their components mixed up when loaded. Fixed scroll bars showing on pages that weren't big enough to scroll for PC players, and detecting even more power cores. Some pretty interesting patch notes, and what are your guys' thoughts? I mean, obviously I'm most hyped about the last one. It's kind of cool to start seeing more teasers of this actual invasion event. On top of this, Rec Room developer GotSeb sends his occasional emoji messages, and it usually hints at some pretty cool stuff. There's one about an update coming soon which relates to the newest patch, which I just read out, and another one that has a bunch of random emojis I can't make out. I wonder what it could be, and what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know. Now for our last piece of news, we're going to be talking about a beta button that not everybody has access to. It's for screen mode, and it's called third person with beta in parentheses. Let's Go, the person that actually sent this to me, says that this is supposed to replicate the 2018 camera, but for screen modes. So if you happen to have this, be sure to let me know what exactly it does, and let me know if you even have this button in the first place. Something inside the actual Rec Center too as well, they actually switched up some of the events. We now have Mambo Monkey's Save the Date event, we still have Pal's event, but we don't have my event. We have this new AJR event by Prim, you guys might have seen him on the channel before, he's pretty cool and go check him out. They're looking real popular, but these two events happened before my event, so I mean, there's still hope for mine to be actually published. We'll wait and see because they really did, release my event pretty early, and it did get a lot of hype already, so thank you guys so much for the love and support, but hopefully we'll see it back on the event board. And that pretty much wraps up every piece of Rec Room news at the moment right now. Be sure to let me know what your guys' favorite piece of news was, and I'll catch all you guys inside the next video. Whilst you guys are commenting, be sure to subscribe and punch that like button because it's very important to do so, and I'll catch all of you guys inside the next one. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and without further ado, Brofist.